Hey Lulu, what are you doing? You having fun? Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. No, you tired now? Is that it? We're done? What can you see? Okay, you're completely tangled now, you know that? I don't care. How are we gonna solve that? Huh? And you're doing it worse. Come on, you're making it worse. This, ladies and gentlemen, is a never-ending story. He could do that for the entire day if I let him. Morning, guys. So I know it's been a little while since we spoke, and I'm really sorry about that. I haven't done like a daily vlog like this in a couple of weeks, I think, to be honest. Simply because, as I probably mentioned in my previous vlog, there has been so many things happening in my life the last couple of weeks or months even, really. And therefore I haven't really been able to do anything because I've just been running around all days, really. So I'm sorry about that, but I did feel like I should explain to you guys what was going on, because obviously it'll have some impact on you guys if you follow me later on. So as you guys probably know, I'm obviously running my own business, and the last couple of months I've sort of swifted around clients a little bit, so that in itself has been stressful, which means that, you know, I've had, on occasions I've had slightly less work. So I've just kind of had to try to make things ends meet, you know, as you do in any kind of business. And in addition to that, I've been a little bit more ill, and sometimes I have periods where I sort of go into a worse state than I normally am, and these past couple of months haven't been that easy. Normally the winter months in general aren't that easy when you've got what I have. But then there's also some really exciting things sort of coming up, and one of them is the fact that I'm potentially buying a place, a house. The bus is coming, I'm gonna have to catch it, hang on. Sorry guys. So yeah, as I mentioned, I'm potentially buying a place, which is really exciting, and it'll be really, really cool. At this very moment, it's not entirely sure whether it's going to be in London or if it's going to be in Portsmouth, but I've been looking at places in both locations, and obviously, ideally I'd like to stay in London because London is my town. But Portsmouth is really beautiful and really lovely as well, and obviously I have loads of friends down there, so it would be really cool as well. And then you get to see a little bit of the seaside of England as well, you guys. The other thing is I am now starting a program to kind of deal with my health a little bit more, with UCLH in city centre, which means that I will go on about 2 days a week and just have hospital appointments, which is yay, not so fun. But it's a good thing I'm doing it, and it's going to help a lot, hopefully. And more importantly, it means that I actually have 2 days a week where I sort of relax, and I have to, which I know I'm very, very bad at normally. And the rest of the days I'll probably just be working. That's it. I am planning to go to Sweden again towards the end of this month, hopefully, and then I'm hoping I'll be able to show you a bit more than last time, and I'm hoping I won't be sick. That would be ideal. And then I will also sort of... So, as you guys probably noticed, I stopped recording in the bus because as I was talking, all of a sudden about 1 billion people came up, and I was sitting at the front of the bus, and I didn't feel like recording the entire bus. So anyway, what I was going to say was that I've actually got some travel plans coming up now, which is going to be really exciting. So I'm going to take you guys on a little adventure with me. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going just yet, but it is in Europe, it's not very far off. But I'm going to do a little weekend getaway because I felt like I deserved it and that I needed it. So yeah, I'm going to bring you guys along, which will be really, really exciting. Now, at the moment, I'm in the middle of bloody Turnham Green Park, and I'm on my way to the to Screwfix just to get like an extractor fan that I need to fit in the flats. It's not very exciting. But let's go. You gotta love the different kind of houses here in the UK. It's such a big variety. Like if I show you, for instance, on the other side here, in a second, it's like a completely different kind of style, really. You see what I mean? Now this is a very specific type of restaurant. A spice restaurant. What is that? It's like a pub. But, I mean, what does a spice restaurant mean? Like, is it an Indian restaurant, or is it a curry restaurant? Well, that's the same thing. Or is it like a Thai restaurant, or what? I'm very confused. Not creepy at all. The new inn as opposed to the old one. So I reached a crossroad, literally. This is where I need to get, somehow. And I can't see a crossing. So, wish me luck! I've also just realised that a friend of mine who works in hotels where I used to work when I just moved here to the UK, works in a hotel just across the road from me now. So I might actually go and see him, we'll see. We made it! Now let's see if we can find the right thing. So I did pop in to see my friend, but I couldn't really film it because I don't think, well, mostly because the GM was around, and I have a feeling he wouldn't appreciate it very much. So we're now on our way back. I'm going to head down towards Brentford again and the waterside, so I might show you a little bit of that. So because it doesn't look like it's gonna rain, don't quote me on that, I've decided that I'm gonna try to take a walk along the river home now instead. Because the truth is that despite the fact of it being very grey and proper English weather, it's still actually quite warm outside and it's quite nice. So we're gonna attempt it and let's see how it goes. What are you up to? Don't know if you can see this, that little pink thing there, but I think he literally just found a shrimp. See there? For some reason he ignored that one. The Bell and Crown is this little pub in Chiswick that is really, really cute, to be honest. And I've gone there a couple of times, I love it. Just casually strolling along the beach. One thing I do love about walking down here is looking at all the houses. Because it's so pretty. And I wish I could afford enough to actually live here. It'd be pretty cool. See my point? They're pretty damn gorgeous. And you know, moving ahead, not only is it beautiful along here, but then you've got this view. Somebody please tell me what I have to do in order to get one of these houses. I'll almost do anything. I mean, it's pretty and all, but how do you get in? Like, how? I don't know if you can see, but this place is called the Navigator's Cottage, and there's a little globe in there. It's kind of quirky, I love it. Look at these two. So cute. What on earth are you though? And here's another pub. Okay, so I have to show you this because it's one of my favourite parts of Chiswick. If you walk up this little weird alleyway, you're gonna have to come with me now. You can sort of see this weird little thing here. And this is the post house, which genuinely is just a house. And this is Tunnel Cottage. And if I could choose any house at all to live in London, it would be one of these. Now heading back out. Can you see it already over there by the lamppost? Pub number 3 in less than 10 minutes. All middle-aged men that I'm gonna have to try to pass somehow. I also want to point out it's only 4 o'clock. This is also a cute little weird place just tucked away in Chiswick. More houses I will never be able to afford. But they're gorgeous. So this is a weird little side street at the back of the train in Chiswick. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this must be the weirdest place ever to have a Chinese medicine place allocated. Like, it's literally next to the pub. And they are the only 2 shops that are really around here. Weirdly enough.
Please keep all of your personal belongings with
Oh
you.
yay.
Tell a member of staff
Come Anita, you can do it.
British Transport, please. On
Some exercise for today.
40 50 40 or by
This is Chiswick. Well, it's the railway station. So I love the fact that my houses are literally on the other side of this park. It's like 500 meters max, and if even might be like 200-300. I'm rubbish with these kind of things, by the way. And this is where my feet has decided to kind of give in and not want to walk very fast anymore and be really painful. So despite me getting home fairly quickly walking along the river, the last what should be 2 minutes is probably going to take me almost 10. This is the life with EDS. Right, almost home. I desperately need coffee. are back home and with coffee. Woohoo! Thank you so much for watching this video. I know that it's just like a little everyday to day kind of thing, but I'm still hoping you enjoyed it. And I've got a bit of a funny video planned for this upcoming week that I hope you will enjoy. It'll be more of a sort of challenge kind of thing that I will do with a friend of mine. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now. And I almost forgot, don't forget to like, subscribe, and press the notifications down below here so that you actually get notified when I upload new stuff. And I look forward to seeing all of you soon. Bye for now.